Namaste students, welcome to our EVS class. In today's class, we are going to learn how to take care of our respiratory system. What are the things that we should keep in mind if we want our respiratory system to be healthy? Right? On the screen, you can see that the person is wearing a mask. Why do you think the person is wearing the mask? Let's learn. We already know that the different organs of the respiratory system work. Okay, how these different organs of respiratory system work, we have understood. Today, we will describe the ways to keep our respiratory system healthy. What is the meaning of the word infectious? Infectious, a disease that can pass from one person to another. Okay, let us read these actions. Breathing dust and smoke every day. Breathing dust and smoke every day. Smoking cigarette every day. Working with a person who is sick and sneezes frequently without using a handkerchief. What do you think will be the result of these actions? How are these actions going to affect us if we breathe dust and smoke every day or smoke a cigarette every day? If we work with a person who is sneezing frequently and not using a handkerchief, what will happen? Okay, here is a table where you have to fill up the effects of these actions. First action, breathing dust and smoke every day. What kind of effect will it have on respiratory organs? The respiratory organs get damaged. The dust and the smoke that is inhaled inside gets accumulated. It gets settled in the windpipe and makes it narrow. How can we avoid this? We should breathe clean air. Second action, smoking cigarette every day. What effect does it have? The smoke and the chemicals get settled in the windpipe and it affects our lungs. So we should avoid this smoking cigarette. We should not even be around people who smoke. Third action, working with a person who is sick and sneezes frequently without using a handkerchief. What effect it has? We might also get infected with that disease. So, how can we avoid this? We should avoid contact with this person, or at least we can wear a mask while working near this person. Now, let us watch this video.
If we breathe in unclean air for a long period, it will affect our respiratory organs. Some people may develop breathing problems or diseases like asthma. Eating healthy food, taking proper rest, and doing regular exercise help to keep the respiratory system healthy. We should try to keep the air around us clean and wear a mask if the air is not clean.
So we learnt a lot about how to keep ourselves healthy, how to keep our respiratory system healthy. What should we do to keep our respiratory system healthy? We should take healthy food. We should take proper amount of rest. We should exercise every day. We should breathe clean air. And if we find any person with infectious disease, we have to avoid the contact with the person or we have to wear a mask. How do activities like smoking and breathing in dirty air harm our respiratory system? If we breathe in dirty air, the smoke and dirt will settle in our windpipes and lungs. Our body has a natural cleaning system that cleans all organs, but it might fail if we keep breathing in dirty air, and air will be with harmful gases over a long time. This may damage our respiratory organs or system and lead to respiratory diseases. So, what happens if we breathe smoke and dirt every day? We know that our body has its own system of cleaning, but if we breathe dirt and smoke every day, then the harmful gases get inside and they damage our respiratory organs, and they may lead to serious problems. How can we keep our respiratory system healthy? To keep our respiratory system healthy, we should breathe in pure and fresh air and eat healthy food. We should take proper rest every day and do exercises so that our breathing organs work properly. We must not smoke or be around people who smoke. Moreover, we should try to keep the air in our surroundings clean. If we cannot do so, then we should use an air purifier at home and wear a mask while going out. Now, this is the beautiful word web which you have to copy in your classwork. This helps us to know that how we can improve our health, respiratory health, right? So, there are 5 ways to keep our respiratory system healthy, right? So, we should take rest, proper rest, exercise every day, eat healthy food, avoid contact with infected people, and we should breathe in fresh air. The 5 ways to keep our respiratory system healthy. Asthma is a respiratory disease in which the airways like windpipe become narrow. How does this affect a person's breathing? The windpipe takes air from the nose to the lungs. If windpipe becomes narrow, then the person finds it difficult to breathe. This also affects the supply of oxygen, and sometimes the body does not get enough oxygen. Now all of you open your worksheet, open to worksheet number 7.4. Worksheet 7.4, right? So put today's date. Question 1, tick the causes of respiratory diseases. 4 options are given. You need to tick that options which cause respiratory diseases. A1, the smoke coming out of vehicles and factories. You have to tick this because the smoke is harmful. B, jogging in the park. No, it is a very healthy thing. So, it does not cause any respiratory disease. So, you are not going to tick B. Tick A. C, germs in the air. Yes, germs in the air also cause respiratory diseases. So, put a tick to C1. D1, the smoke produced by burning garbage. Yes, it is dangerous to breathe such air which has smoke. So, put a tick. Then complete the table. In column A, first column, they have given us sentences. If the surrounding air is unclean, how will it affect your respiratory health? That you have to write in the second column. If the surrounding air is unclean, we breathe such kind of air and we get respiratory diseases. B, if your friend sneezes and coughs badly in the classroom, what will happen? We will also get infected with the same disease that our friend has. Question 3, in bronchitis, the windpipes get choked with sticky things. How will this affect the person? So, if the windpipes get choked with sticky things, then we won't get proper supply of oxygen. This will affect our body. So, one way to treat this is to breathe clean air and take care of the respiratory system. Right? Now for the practice questions. So, all of you open your content book. Everyone open the content book. These are the practice questions. Right? Circle the things that may cause diseases if their presence increases in the surrounding air. Oxygen is good for our respiratory system. Dust, if it increases, it is harmful. So we are going to circle the word dust. Water vapor, no. Smoke, if this percentage of smoke increases in the air, it becomes harmful. So dust you have circled. Also circle smoke. And germs, yes, germs are also very harmful. So you are going to circle 3 words: dust, smoke and germs. Second question, write 3 ways in which you can keep your respiratory system healthy. We can keep our respiratory system healthy by taking proper rest, by exercising every day, by breathing clean air, by avoiding contact with sick people, and by wearing a mask. Third question, write the names of 2 diseases that affect the windpipe. State how the choking of the windpipe affects a person. See, the 2 diseases which affect the windpipe are asthma and bronchitis. What happens to the windpipe? The windpipe becomes narrow because these things, harmful things, get settled in the windpipe. Right? That's all for today, students. Complete the questions in content book as well as workbook. Read the lesson twice, underline new words. That's all for today.